6, number 0, Christian. At the small forward position, 6'8", number 9, Uber. The other forward, 6'8", number 32.
Look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Embiid, and it's George in at the 3. And for Denver, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Oubre in at small forward. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this great, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Jokic with a screen on Maxey. Murray, no good. Maxey finds MP. Back to Maxey. MP looking around. Takes the 3. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by MP.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And MP throws it down hard. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Jokic on top, guarded by Embiid. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Strong move from Jokic. The big man showing off his ball skills.
Here's Kendall, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
MP passes to Embiid. It's MP, top of the key. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Edgecombe. Clock is at 3. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3 points.
Maxey's got 6 points.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Oubre outside. Jokic high post. Yep, that one goes in there.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Here's Murray, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. There's the 3. Murray, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. And here's Maxey outside. The 76ers another 3.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now Murray. 23 points his last outing. Jokic kicks to Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Here's Murray following the basket by MP. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Kelly Oubre. MP finds Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Timeout.
MP's got his 7th assist in the game. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Now, here's Jokic. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Oubre for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. George passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Murray after the Sixers pick up 2. Jokic with the screen on MP. Clock at 6. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Hits the jumper in space. 6 points for Jokic.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Good on the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Jokic after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Pass to Jokic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jokic has got 8 points.
And nothing seems to get to Jokic. So poised and calm under pressure.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Jokic kicks to Murray. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
MP passes to George. Back to MP. Pass to Edgecombe. MP inside. Covered by Brown. Here's George. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 18. Denver's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. They set the pick for 3. Gordon. It's hauled in by MP. The 76ers leading by 18. Maxey passes to MP. That one falls. And that's 12 points for MP.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Murray dishes to Oubre. Break through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Hachimura comes in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. And that one's good. Maxey.
He can't miss.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Here's Watson. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Maxey. MP kicks to Hachimura. Back to MP. In the corner, it's McCain. Another three for Philadelphia.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 11, and Watson has it in the corner. And the rejection by MP. Valanciunas with a screen on Maxey. Strother, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Maxey finds MP. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
Number 22, Zeke Najee.
Valanciunas passes to Najee. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. Oh, man! Wow!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Denver calls timeout. Todd's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets shooting 40% here in the early stages. Up top, Valanciunas unloads, and another miss by Denver. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Now, here's Todd. McCain defending. Pass to Watson. Jacks up a three. And the rejection by MP. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Todd.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets. Number 20.
Here's Strother. No good on the quick three. Here's Hachimura. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
MP outside. Shot from the wing. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Strother. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Murray against Maxey. 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. Watson finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Maxey finds MP. Here's Drummond. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Philadelphia. Up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the 76ers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Peyton Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's McGowan's in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And now, out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
McGowan's the pass to Valanciunas. Now Murray. McCain defending. Here's McGowan. And the rejection by MP.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP passes to Grimes. Back to MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Now the 76ers with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Kendall, and MP throws it down.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. And the rejection by MP. Grimes passes to MP. Screen by MP. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Well, GA, we know it's still very early in the season, but still, just how defined are these teams at this point?
Kevin, it varies squad to squad in a big way. Some teams are very solid now. Things are pretty set in stone. Others are looking for what really works in the moment of truth.
Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's MP. 76ers moving the ball around to the middle. And MP throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Watson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Watson's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
MP sets the screen for McCain. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Watson. Murray outside. Now Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Watson for 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And the dunk by MP.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Suns. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strother. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. That one goes. Count it. Valanciunas has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you have to credit the work ethic of Valanciunas. He adapted with the game and added that jumper to his repertoire.
A nice shot by McCain.
Yeah, that's his second made three of the quarter, third of the game so far.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Valanciunas. Out to the wing. Here's McGowans. Still yet to score. To the wing right side. Strother. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hachimura kicks to MP. Pass to McCain. And the 76ers tack on two more. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Murray, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Down low, Brown. Pass to Strother. Here's McGowans. Launches it. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Over to the wing. McCain with the ball. We saw him with 10 points last game. MP finds Hachimura. Offensive rebound. MP on the follow.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Watson. Just 4 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Watson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
It's McCain on the wing. Three-pointer. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A high motor play from MP to get there for the putback.
The Nuggets shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Brown. MP against Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. Shoots from the right block. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Now Edgecombe. MP with a screen on Brown. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jokic high post. Outside Gordon. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gordon's got 7 points.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Embiid with the steal. Pass to MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the dunk by MP.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Jokic, that's in there. Murray with the assist. And it's 13 points for Jokic.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Edgecombe with it, now defended by Jokic.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
.158 left here in the second. Murray surveying the D. Kicks it out to Gordon. Oubre outside. For three, Murray. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
And the shot is good. And it's 6 points here for VJ Edgecombe.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Murray. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Kendall shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man fearless inside.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Slaughter's checked in. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Gordon with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to MP. That ball's nice speed that time from George. 42 points for MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. Off target with his 3.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. And here's Oubre over George. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his first basket of the night. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise that
their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Next on the docket, power ranking. Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possession.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with MP. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Kevin?
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
MP passes to Maxey from deep. And MP throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Jokic high post, kicks it out to Gordon. Offline with his three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it, and it's Jokic missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Oubre, right side. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
Kept alive. MP kicks to Maxey. Connects from three-point range. Maxey's got 25 points.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And here's Jokic. 13 points in the game. The call will be against VJ Edgecombe. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Oubre. George with the steal. Edgecombe with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. George against Oubre. And there's Paul George on the assist by MP. George has got 6 points.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And they recover it. He gets that one. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Now Murray. He's got 11. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, good to see Gordon having games like these, proving how effective a scorer he can be for this team.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. With the step back. Here's Jokic for three. Gordon, good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
MP passes to Maxey. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Jokic finds Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP passes to Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 11 in the second half.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Embiid, and the basket is good. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gordon for 3, sinks the triple. Gordon's got 24.
Well, he's not an elite three-point shooter, but Gordon makes just enough threes to be a threat from out there.
Pass to Edgecombe. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Jokic draws the double. Murray for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 14 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. The Nuggets making a switch here. Others checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Hachimura comes in for George. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. Maxey kicks to MP. MP with a screen on Murray. Maxey finds MP. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 14 points here in the second half. Oubre outside. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Here's Maxey. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort. Well, he's put that first half behind him, and looks like his confidence is back.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
Jokic throws it down.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
From the arc, another bucket. Wow!
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company. Good on the three-point shot. Crowther's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Wasted no time on that one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Strother. Now Jokic. Now Murray. From outside the arc, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Maxey passes to MP. Good. MP's got 58.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Drummond working against Jokic. Oubre, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist here tonight. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
And here's Maxey outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Maxey's got 36.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Oubre against Hachimura. And it's Gordon missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity. And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Pass to Strother. Can they get it? MP grabs the miss. Strother's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. MP outside. Now here's Maxey. Grimes finds MP. Here's Maxey. And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We'll get you back to the end. And there have been 2 very... Sixers making a switch here. MP's checked in. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The 3 from MP. And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Brown the pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on McCain. Murray, good.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
Pass to McCain. MP left side. A 3-pointer off the mark. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care